Hello, today I will read Exodus chapter 37. In chapter 36 we saw that the construction of the tabernacle, and now it's, let's see what's next. Bezalel made the ark of acacia wood 2.5 cubits long, a cubit and a half wide, and a cubit and a half high. He overlaid it with pure gold, both inside and out, and made a gold molding around it. He cast 4 gold rings for it and fastened them to its 4 feet, with 2 rings on one side and 2 rings on the other. Rings for patting pillars for carrying. For transportation. Then he made poles of acacia wood and overlaid them with gold, and he inserted the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark to carry it. He made the atonement cover of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long and a cubit and a half wide. Then he made 2 cherubim out of hammered gold at the ends of the cover. He made 1 cherubim on one end and the second cherub on the other, and the 2 ends he made them of one piece with the cover. The cherubim had their wings spread upward, overshadowing the cover with them. The cherubim faced each other, looking toward the cover. They made that was the ark. Now it's another object. They made the table of acacia wood, 2 cubits long, a cubit wide, and a cubit and a half high. Then they overlaid it with pure gold and made a gold molding around it. They also made around it a rim, a handbreadth wide, and put a gold molding on the rim. They cast 4 gold rings for the table and fastened them to the 4 corners, where their 4 legs were. The rings were put close to the rim to hold the poles used in carrying the table. The poles for carrying the table were made of acacia wood and were overlaid with gold. And they made from pure gold the articles for the table, its plates and dishes and bowls, and its pitchers for the pouring out of drink offerings. So, yeah, I'm just reading it. I will put some photos, and they made the lampstand of pure gold, another object, and hammered it out, base and shaft. Its flower-like cups, buds, and blossoms were of one piece with it. 6 branches extended from the sides of the lampstand, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. 3 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms were on one branch, 3 on the next branch, and the same for all 6 branches extending from the lampstand. And on the lampstand were 4 cups shaped like almond flowers with buds and blossoms. 1 bud was under the first pair of branches extending from the lampstand, the 2nd bud under the 2nd pair, and the 3rd bud under the 3rd pair. 6 branches in all. The buds and the branches were all of one piece with the lampstand hammered out of pure gold. Very interesting with buds and blossoms. They made its 7 lamps, as well as its wick trimmers and trays of pure gold. They made the lampstand and all its accessories from 1 talent of pure gold. I think 1 talent is about 30 kilograms of gold, which is wow. Um, and another object, they made the altar of incense out of acacia wood. It was square, a cubit long and a cubit wide and 2 cubits high. Its horns of 1 piece with it. Very interesting. With wood, made of wood. The altar of incense. It's not an oven, but an altar made of wood. Its horns of 1 piece with it. They overlaid the top and all the sides and the horns with pure gold. With gold over. And made a gold molding around it. They made 2 gold rings below the molding, 2 on opposite sides to hold the poles used to carry it. They made the poles of acacia wood and overlaid them with gold. They also made the sacred anointing oil and the pure fragrant incense, the work of a perfumer. Yeah, it was just anointing oil was burning there. So it was no such heat that to burn the wood or to melt the gold. Okay, that was the chapter. The ark, the lampstand, and the altar of incense, and it will continue with in the next chapter with more objects. The ark, we know that it was there. It was God presence. The lampstand to be a light every time there, and the altar of incense to burn non-stop the incense. Interesting. And okay, that was the chapter. May the God bless me, protect me, and delight me in the next chapter too. And if he wants, you will see me there too. God bless you all and goodbye.